Hey guys, it's Rod from Huntington Company, and on today's episode of Wristwatch Check, we are taking a look at a personal favorite of mine, the Cartier Santos Carree. So let's get into it. Alright guys, as always, we'll first start with these specs. Coming in at 29mm, the Cartier Santos Carree, reference 2961, is also 9mm thin and houses the automatic at a caliber 0.77. The watch is thin and small, but that does not mean it does not have a presence on the wrist. The Cartier Santos Carree, in my opinion, is one of the most beautiful Cartier Santos models. With its flat bracelet, I think this watch wears great. Paired with a beautiful white Roman dial, I don't think you can beat it for a simple daily watch outside of a Rolex or an Omega. This vintage Cartier Carree was produced in the 1980s, and looking at the Cartier catalog, the Santos Carree was actually the first modern Cartier Santos to ever be released. So this was the start of the bracelet paired with the Cartier Santos square case. Now a bit of history on the Cartier Santos. The Cartier Santos Dumont was first introduced in 1904 as the first pilot's watch. And yes, this dress and luxury piece that we see now as a piece of jewelry had one main purpose when it was first released, and that was to be a pilot's watch for Alberto Santos Dumont in 1904, and it was commissioned by Cartier as a watch he could wear on his wrist while he takes flight. This Roman dial, two-tone case, beautiful dress watch is now seen as something more luxurious and not the tool watch that it once was. But that's what makes this so cool. And as I said, specifically the Cartier Santos Carree, reference 2961, the one on my wrist, was actually the first modernized Cartier Santos. With a nice and solid bracelet to pair with that square and industrial case, the watch just makes sense. The two-tone with its polished finish on the yellow gold and its brush finish on the stainless steel shows both a dress watch and a tool watch, mixing the finishes and the different materials. You can also find the Cartier Santos Carree in all steel and solid yellow gold. The all steel is a bit more rare than the two-tone, and the yellow gold is the rarest. And if you ever get the chance to hold one in person, trust me, that watch is something special. And I hope one day I get to own it in my personal collection. But for now, we'll enjoy the affordable Cartier Santos Carree in two-tone and all steel. The gloss white dial is not the only dial that can be found on this reference. There are also shades of black, reds, grays, and others that are fairly rare and uncommon but could be had with the reference 2961. Now don't shy away from the 29mm case because its rugged design and that bracelet makes it wear just right. And if you're used to 34 to 38mm watches and even some 40mm dive watches, this watch could still handle your wrist the same way a 34 or 36mm oyster case Rolex would, in my opinion. On my wrist, which is not too large, I think it wears perfectly as a casual watch. And the great thing about the Cartier Santos is it could be dressed up and down. I could put on a suit and wear this beautiful watch the same way I am now, with an Oxford button down, a pair of jeans, and a simple pair of black loafers. This watch could do it all, and in my opinion, it becomes one of the coolest and most undervalued watches for under $4,000. This rugged and industrial design is a beautiful and stunning work of art, and on your wrist, it just feels right. So, if you were thinking about purchasing a Cartier Santos but never thought of the vintage Carree because of its size, take a chance on that case, because I promise you, you won't regret it. With an automatic at a movement, a beautiful flat link bracelet in its two-tone case, I don't think you can beat it for under $4,000. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep in mind, we are doing a giveaway in the next few days and we are giving away a free watch. So make sure you subscribe and turn on your push notifications. But for now, that is all, and I will see you guys in the next one.